Listen, let me give y'all niggas some free game because somebody gotta tell y'all. I don't think nobody told y'all. When you bag a bitch, even if you bag the baddest bitch in your life, even if you never had a bad bitch like that ever, and you know that bitch don't know that. All right? Once you let me know that I'm the baddest bitch you ever had, I'm gonna start looking at you different. I'm gonna start looking at you different because then I'm gonna start noticing why other bad bitches don't fuck with you. And then the more I notice, like, damn, you really never had a bad bitch before, the more I'm gonna start to reflect, like, why? Why am I the one giving you the chance? So moral of the story is, don't let a bitch know you don't get bitches.
Let me help you understand why women set themselves up and then get into relationships and wonder why later they're not happy. So, this is what I call remedial city. Women that do this will end up dating a man like Chris Brown, who's around a lot of bitches, a lot of women. And then when he doesn't change that lifestyle, they're going to be the same women that complain about, oh my gosh, why is he around girls? Why is he still doing that? But that's what he was doing before. Hypothetical, look at Haley and DDG. She got with a guy who's a streamer who has women all over his platform because that's what sells. That's what people want to see. And then when your man's doing that and it bothers you and it makes you insecure, you want him to stop doing what was making the money to begin with or to stop doing his lifestyle. You don't come into somebody's world and change it up. You come into somebody's world and add value to it. That's it. That's why I always say don't get with people you cannot handle being with. Me personally, I'd rather be with a guy who gets no bitches. There's a reason why I don't date influencers. There's a reason why I don't date rappers, ball players, and people that are in my DMs. There's a reason why a lot of the guys I have dated are 9-to-5 workers and regular men. I have dated people who get a lot of bitches, and I don't like it. I don't like the attention it comes with. I don't like how some men can't shut it down. I don't like when you're out somewhere regular and all these girls want to swarm him. I don't like that. I personally love when a guy thinks I'm attractive, has never dated a tattooed woman or never dated a woman, whatever that's up my style. It doesn't bother me. Now, I can date both, but as long as it's under wraps. But most of the time, the guy who has a lot of women comes with too many fucking problems. I don't want that. Hence why there's some men who would rather date a woman who's to herself than date a woman that knows everybody. Because it comes with a lot of issues. And some people don't know how to shut those things down. And some people don't know how to stop those things when they're in a relationship. Or they go, this is how I was to begin with. Get with the program. I don't want to be with a guy who tells me that's how I am. I'd rather be with a guy who is on his self journey, believes in God, goes to the gym, watches anime, plays video